Hello guys, Bovine Hamster here with another deck building guide, and today I'm going to go through the deck that got me into Platinum. I'm not currently in Platinum, but when I was spamming out ELO, when I was really interested in gaining up in rank, this was the deck that I used in order to get up there, and this is my Dekker build. And it's called Get Off My ADC. This was a deck that was put together by a friend of mine called Get Off My Nuts, which is why it's called Get Off My ADC. And basically, he is he's in a Paragon team. Now we'll go through what's in this deck. So we've got the Centurion Prime, giving you an extra 1,000 health there. And 100% damage bonus. Boom, extra 500 health towards minions. We got a Harvester Key, we got a Health Potion, and a Shepherd's Vial. A Circlet of Health with a Pure Mana, a Mana, and a Basic Mana. We got an Elder Mage Amulet with 2 health tokens in. We got a Lord's Ward with 3 Advanced Chronos in. We got Pendulum of the Lord with 2 Chronos and a health in. We've got a Tempered Plate with 3 Minor Guards. We've got a Tempered Plate with a Greater Guard, a Guard, and a Minor Guard. A Tune Barrier with 3 Minor Barriers. A Tune Barrier with a Divine Barrier, a Barrier, and a Minor Barrier. And a Satori Cloak with a Divine Barrier, a Barrier, and a Barrier. Dekker, in my opinion, is the best support for an ADC. She has 3 ways that she can help an ADC escape. She's got her jump, which gives a speed boost. She's got her stun, which can stop abilities from happening. She's got her bubble, which slows people down. In addition, she has her cage, which holds people in and also stops pretty much anything other than Murdoch's ultimate going through it. Now, when you're playing Dekker, what you've got to do is you've got to take a look at your opponent's team. You've got to understand what abilities you need to save your abilities for. For instance, the stun. You would need that to counter a Gideon's ultimate. So you would hold on to that if there's a Gideon on their team. When he pops his ultimate, that is when you pop your stun. A Grux pull. You can stun a Grux pull. So if you have quick enough reactions when he starts the pull, you hit him with the ball travels faster than the pull happens. You can stun him out of it. Howitzer's ultimate. Yeah, you can stun him out of his ultimate there. You've got to think of the situations. When you see a steel jump down on your team using his ultimate and he's about to use his charge, you can stun him to stop him doing his charge. Okay, these are the things you've got to be thinking about as a support. Your bubble is fantastic for slowing people down. So for example, if your enemy team has a Chimera, not only can you stun him out of his ultimate, but once he engages upon your ADC, you can slow them down, you can speed up your ADC, and you can stun him. So there's 3 different ways. Your ADC should very rarely die when there's a Dekker looking after him. So the way this deck works is you start off with, and I always start off with this, wards. And the reason you want to start off with wards is because it's going to help you to alleviate your ADC from getting ganked. So you put these down in some places on the map. You should know where to put these if you are playing a support. After the Lord's Ward, you decide what you need. Are you facing a lot of harassment in the lane? If you are, then you might want to get yourself a Circlet of Health to help keep your ADC's health up. If you're not, then you can go into the main part of the build. Now, the main part of the build is basically armor penetration. Your goal is to have around about maybe 300 to 400 armor of a specific type of your ADC. Okay, so if your ADC is energy, you're going to have energy armor because you're going to want to shred energy armor off of your opponent. If you have a physical ADC, then you're going to stack physical armor so that when you hit someone with your auto attack, it shreds the physical armor off of them. Okay. So you take a look and you see, to start off with, who is doing the most damage in your lane. Is it energy or is it armor? And whichever one it is, you go into these first. But these are the first two items that you build: tempered plate and a tune barrier with the free 1 costs in. Okay. Once you've got that, you can decide whether you want any of these items up here. And you move into your Satori cloak. Now once you've got your Satori cloak, all you do is you decide, right, do I need to stack more energy armor in order to shred energy armor off of my ADC's targets, or do I need more physical armor? If you need more energy, then you stack your Satori cloak with energy armor. If you need more physical, then you've got your tempered plate here. But basically with this build, you're very rarely going past these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items. 6 items, sorry. Very rarely use that one. And basically what your job to do is to keep your ADC alive, and then you basically just auto attack whoever your ADC is attacking, because you've got 300 to 400 armor, so that means you are shredding 200 of their armor. Not only does it work on towers, it also works on the inhibitors, it works on the core, but most importantly it works on the heroes. The game that I played just now, I was using a similar build, but on a Muriel instead. We weren't doing very well. We were losing towers left, right and centre. We lost all our T1s by the 10th minute. But once I got my Satori cloak on, and we had a good team fight in the mid where we took 4 of them, next thing you know is we've taken their mid T1, T2 and their inhibitor. So the ability to be able to shred armor and keep your ADC alive is absolutely invaluable. Okay guys, so we'll just go over this one last time. Centurion, Harvester Key, Health Potion, Shepherd's File. Circular Health with a pure mana, a mana and a basic mana. We got an Elder Mage Amulet with 3 health tokens in. We got a Lord's Ward with 3 advanced chronos in. Pendulum's Lord with 2 chronos and a health. A temper plate with 3 minor guards, a temper plate with a greater guard, and a minor guard. A tune barrier with 3 minor barriers. A tune barrier with a divine barrier, a minor barrier, and then a Satori cloak with 3 divine barrier and 2 barriers in there. Okay guys, let me know how you got on with this build. You should just tear through people with this build. This is an amazing support build. I haven't seen any out there like this that is quite unique. As always guys, let me know in the comments below how you get on with this build and if you enjoy it and if it works for you. Let me know if there is any particular builds that you want me to look into next. Other than that, like, favorite and subscribe please. Thank you very much guys, and I shall see you next Monday. Take care.